halftime report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston, where it was the visiting Bucks who were able to come in and win one on the road. Mike Evans, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were losers in that game as they fall to the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. And finally, on Monday Night Football, should be a good one there between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Jacksonville Jaguars. With that, let's take a look at the next-gen stats for Buffalo in that first half. And it was a tricky half to figure out numbers-wise. They've got the lead, but you'd figure they're definitely talking about ways to get this passing game back on track. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, we check on their numbers on the ground in the first half deficit.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Takes it at the 7. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Defense.
So the PI decline, and that'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able to fight through all the contact and still secure the football.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now Allen. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 23. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
A give to the fullback on the dive. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Second down at 5. Here's Allen. Buying time to his left. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Pierce takes it straight ahead. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here's Jones on 3rd down. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Allen to throw it. That's complete to Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 13 for a 1st down.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
Well, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
But now this offense comes back out onto the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Jones. And he'll just get rid of it. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll give this to Singletary running right. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen.
There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
A give up the middle to Singletary. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And now they'll throw with Allen.
And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told, and it ends in a Buffalo touchdown.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. New England trying to get a place on offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. Jones. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5.
Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Jones throwing on 3rd and long. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Pierce now up the middle. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Jones. He'll find Metcalf.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. Operating from the gun, Jones. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and the Bills are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Singletary again, and the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to have the hook up to Gage.
And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
55 rushing yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game. 2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
On the give, this is Singletary. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Singletary. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 21. Calling an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Flushed out right.
And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Bills are on their way to a 2-0 start.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown.
This one taken just inside the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. New England's offense set to go. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but The self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Back to throw. Jones. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Get a look at DK Metcalf as this offense returns to the field.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Quick slant complete to Melton.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now Jones on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Shaw.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Jones.
The toss here completed to Pittman.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 35. Again, he'll drop to throw.
To Pierce, they set up the screen.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
So tug on the face mask, and that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And sometimes it'll go unnoticed, but that one, pretty obvious for everyone to see.
Back to throw again.
And going right back to Pittman.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
They'll run here with Pierce.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Once more, it's Pierce.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sykes, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Patriots get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will cut this lead down to 25. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go right back to Singletary. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. On the give, this is their fullback. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Now Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's Logan Cook now. He's been terrific so far. .31 yards on the punt there. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
Right at the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Sykes. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Looking to throw. Jones.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Desperation time now. Here's Jones.
Complete. It's Henry. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. They'll try and run with their fullback. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Here's Singletary. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball carrier.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, but that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. Catch is made by Metcalf. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Here's Jones on 1st and 10.
Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw into the hands of Henry here.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
DK Metcalf
from 19 yards away. And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Allen down to a knee, and that should just about do it. The partner under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation